For Arjun, who admits he was spiraling like a Shakespearean hero over a girl he was dating, ChatGPT didn't offer a cheesy pickup line or a cliche like just move on. Instead, it served up a disarming question: what's your goal, connection, or reassurance? That pause gave him perspective. On the other hand, Priya went down the slippery slope. During the mid semester exams, she found herself overwhelmed. Desperate and short on time, she asked ChatGPT to write a 1,500 word essay for her assignment. A week later, her professor called her in. This doesn't sound like you, he said. After further questioning and a review by the academic committee, she was suspended for the semester. Her scholarship was withdrawn and her academic record flagged. So there was a time when advice lived in very human places. You cried on a friend's shoulder, you argued with a parent, scribbled down your worries for a therapist, or you nervously dialed your doctor. So these days, all of that is being skipped by people and they are typing their most personal questions into a ChatGPT chat box. A bot becomes confident coach, sounding board, and sometimes even a relationship referee. A newspaper from OpenAI, Harvard, and Duke reveals that while ChatGPT now has 700 million weekly users, sending 2.5 billion messages daily, this usage has shifted from primarily work-related tasks to more personal and informational queries. Also by mid 2025, ChatGPT users shifted from being predominantly male to majority female, with nearly half of the messages coming from users aged 18 to 25. Usage is growing 4 times faster in low income countries than in high income ones. The bot has taken over life. It has steadily invaded private spaces of individuals into their deepest fears, securities, and desires. It advises a desperate lover how to gain the attention of the object of his desire. It helps people with depression or shyness or despair with easy suggestions. It helps writers and designers come up with quick plots and synopses for scripts to be submitted to publishers or OTT producers. Even enters the legal world to draft petitions and briefs. It does homework, writes PhD theses, and helps executives handle stress or a nasty boss or a difficult colleague. It drafts job applications and recipes. So, what is left? Total dependence on a bot that you are allowed to control your life. A bot that could take you down the better path or the garden path. It could end in promotions, marriage, or despair. Take interior designer Shuchi Jain for instance. On a quiet evening in indoor, she leans over her desk. She is not sketching floor plans, but chatting with a bot. She types in half-formed ideas for a client brief and receives a cascade of neatly structured suggestions, mood board descriptions, material combinations, even references to design principles she hasn't studied in years.